Copa semi-final first legs tonight, and for Madrid we head to Barcelona at 9. Both Barca and Real Sociedad had disappointing results at the weekend, but both have the chance to put one foot in the final tonight. That's here on Sky Sports 1. But half-time in the other semi-final, Atletico have won on the last two occasions at the Bernabeu. They're 1-0 down at the moment, though. A wicked deflection from Pepe's shot. Some call him a wicked player the way he plays. But a big second half to come. So, guys, what are we thinking about Atletico and what they need to do to turn things around in the second half? Not just 1-0 down, Real are controlling the game.
Yes, I think surprisingly for Atletico de Madrid, they lost a bit of the discipline and the tactic. And I think they're obviously better together. They need to also... I know they're probably trying to stop the space behind the defenders to stop Real Madrid counter-attacks. But they need to push a bit higher because Xabi Alonso, Modric, they're too free to move the ball around. So they need to get more control of that ball.
Hank, what does a 1-0 scoreline mean for both sides?
I think for Real Madrid it's a good result. Very good result, even if it remains 1-0. Because Real Madrid is always capable of scoring an away goal, always. And for Atletico, I think it's very important that they score a goal. Because if you go in the second leg with this score, you're going to face problems.
OK, I don't know what to expect more, goals or red cards, but we should find out. Let's get back to Jerry Armstrong and Kevin Keatings.
Welcome back. It's worth noting that Atletico Madrid have not conceded more than 2 goals in a game. Only conceded more than once in 3 games in all competitions so far this season. But Simeone making a change, Jerry, at half-time, bringing on the Uruguayan international Christian Rodriguez. You didn't feel as though the system with David Villa injured was quite working in that first half?
No, I didn't think they got the most out of Raul Garcia. And, you know, he's a player who can score goals if you give him opportunities, but they haven't really created too many opportunities. The free kicks have been disappointing, and it was a poor performance first half, I would say, from Atletico Madrid. Not taking anything away from Real Madrid, who have done very, very well and dominated. But they're changing the tactics, and I want to see where Christian Rodriguez plays. He's an impact player, I would add. He's very quick, good change of pace, but he's an impact player for me.
He's made an impact immediately by earning the corner here.
And that's what he does. He commits defenders, he's positive, he'll run at you. And he comes on for Diego Ribas.
Diego was on a yellow card and a couple of occasions risking a second one, so Simeone's been cautious there. No changes in personnel for Ancelotti. Koke swings that one in. Arda Turan.
Blocked. Well, they certainly started the second half with a little bit more oomph about them. Diego Ribas coming off and Christian Rodriguez coming on. Arda Turan, is he playing in a more advanced role now as well, Kevin?
Spin away for a corner. It's been a fast start to the second half from Atleti.
Yeah, Rodriguez is on the end of that one. He's turned on his left foot and had his shot blocked. As I say, he's very direct. He's won a corner kick straight away.
Desperate to impress. Christian Rodriguez has not seen much football this season. Virtually all of it's come off the bench. There's a chance. And holding his hands to his head there is good in.
Well, I think that was flicked on at the near post by a Real Madrid player who couldn't do an awful lot about it. Yep, it's Karim Benzema as Godin attacks it and can't head it on target. It's a chance.
Free kick here by Costa. No Gareth Bale in the Real Madrid squad. Making his way back from another injury setback. He's been out for a little under a couple of weeks. Main headline news for Atletico Madrid is that David Villa picked up a pulled hamstring at the weekend. It's going to keep him out, probably of the second leg as well. Touch and go for the first leg of the Champions League game in Italy against AC Milan.
It's another disappointing free kick from Atletico Madrid, Kevin.
They've started this second half very much on the front foot. Modric seeking to change that now. Free kick given.
No, there was a late challenge given, I think, from Gabi. Oh, he has his corner. He's just come in with the scissors. That should be a yellow card as well, Kevin, in my opinion.
Fortunate to get away with that, the Atletico Madrid captain, as indeed was Arbeloa for 3 transgressions in the first half.
Weren't yellows, there was a couple of reds in there.
Another evening, more eagle-eyed officials. I thought the shirt-pulling one on Costa, the referee was looking right at that one and failed to spot it. There's Contrao to the path here of Di Maria, and calmness personified there was Miranda.
And he jumped, didn't he? Di Maria jumped. There you go. So it's Raul Garcia wins the free kick there. And he's clipped them from behind, hasn't he? Saying the free kicks though that they've taken, Atletico Madrid, have been totally ineffectual. Service has been poor. Messi very comfortable on the ball. There's a nudge. Juan Fran blatantly pushes him in the back there before he gets off the ground. Well, he should have been fairly happy with the first half, Ancelotti. I would think he'd love to get another goal, but they can't afford to concede anything. As you said earlier, Kevin, away goals count as double. And they're all square.
Well, they're averaging 3 goals a game at home this season, Ancelotti's team, but easier said than done to get 3 against what is La Liga's meanest defence. They only conceded 3 goals in the group stage of the Champions League, Atletico.
Now they're a different kettle of fish, but I think they've missed Felipe Luis, certainly for me, and Sua looks like he could be a problem for them. And Modric's breaking with the ball now.
Very positive from the Croatian. Picks out Ronaldo, showing the outside route, takes the inside one away from Juan Fran, but grateful gloves of Courtois.
Well, I'm a bit confused here because I didn't want Di Maria to come across. Ronaldo's looking to go outside him where the space is, and Di Maria runs across and brings defenders with him, which doesn't help his cause.
Rodriguez gave that away cheaply. Here's Ronaldo. Modric. Another progressive run from him. No sign of a tackle. That will alarm Simeone.
Surprise, wasn't it? I think he was surprised he got through. And then disappointed with the finish in the end with the left foot, but people start standing off him, which is something you can't do, and they normally don't do, to be fair to Atletico Madrid. They normally close and press very quickly.
But they are most certainly missing Felipe, the Brazilian left-back. When you consider it's not just what he does in an attacking sense, almost like a left winger when things are going well for Simeone's team, but the amount of balls he wins in the opposition half to defend high up the pitch. And he, as I said in the first half, Jerry loves to get those 2 fullbacks high up the pitch, but Insua's a different player altogether.
Yeah, well, the other thing, Felipe Luis is 6'1", 6'2". He's tall, and he'll win things at the far post, and that's Morata. He's going for a little warm-up. We might see him in the last 20 minutes. He's getting 5 or 10 minutes in most of the games now, but I just think he needs a wee run, and he could cause a lot of problems. He's so direct and so quick. Another one of the young talents like Hesse. Maybe not as intelligent a player as Hesse, but certainly one that can cause problems.
Thibaut Courtois still unsure about where he'll be playing his football next season. It's amazing when you consider the two goalkeepers out here tonight, very much unsure about where they'll be playing their league football next season, how they'll be playing it. In terms of Casillas, first team or warming the bench again.
Well, he can't really afford to do that. I think Casillas, and neither can Courtois. If he goes back to Chelsea, he'll want some sort of a guarantee he's going to be playing first team football. And that's what he's had the last 3 seasons with Atletico Madrid, and he has progressed hugely. Here's Modric.
Done well again here, Modric. It's an out ball, but not allowed it by Arda Turan. Real Madrid a little perplexed at the awarding of the free kick.
I wasn't sure about it myself. I thought Hesse did enough to win it.
Here's Contrao. Xabi Alonso. Pepe. Essay for run of Arbeloa. Ronaldo. After that early burst in the second half of Atletico Madrid pressure, Real Madrid now enjoying their full share of possession. Here's Di Maria. Good run from Contrao.
Oh, almost a great ball as well. Super play from the left back. Got him behind the last defender, and the pass wasn't too bad. It's just a little bit overhit. You can see he misses it by inches, but the idea was good. Was patient as well, the build-up from Real Madrid. Kept the possession, waited for the right pass.
Arda Turan trying to feed Costa. Feels for handball, go unhurt. Great pressure from Atletico Madrid. That's what they do so well. Arda Turan's cross. It's calmly done by Pepe.
Good press, no, from Arda Turan and Raul Garcia. That was what they're usually like, putting you under pressure as Miranda wins that. But Ronaldo's on the ball now.
In full stride as he tries to get beyond Miranda. Modric for Di Maria. Di Maria, lovely pass, Hesse! He's got beyond Courtois. 2-0 in the Copa del Rey semi-final for Real Madrid, and it's the youngster Hesse.
Oh, he's going to be a firm favourite, Hesse. What a clever run, what a clever piece of play from Di Maria. Honestly, Kevin, such clever play. Hesse has been superb. Every game I watch him, he's getting better.
You talked about his intelligence, Jerry. The move off the ball there, excellent.
Oh, off the ball running's brilliant, but have a look. He spots, this is Di Maria gets his head up. He spots a run from Hesse. Brilliant run and a little toe poke, and the keeper can't get down in time. But this is a super pass through the legs as well of Christian Rodriguez from Di Maria. And this one then goes underneath the body. A little toe poke, Hesse, without stopping, is breaking in a stride. He just toe pokes it, and Courtois' big frame, he can't get down in time. It's past him. Now that's a big lead now. 2-0 is a healthy lead for Real Madrid. I would say Ancelotti will be happy to take that to the Vicente Calderon next week.
Could Courtois have done any better?
Maybe his feet. He might have saved it with his feet if he'd have been quick with his feet. but he's such a tall goalkeeper that he's not going to get down in time. And again, it's all about surprise.
Di Maria. Courtois is just happy to feel that with any part of his body. And had some action on it from Di Maria.
Didn't have, it was moving a lot. And there's bodies in his way, and he's a bit shell-shocked after the last one. And now we see the other change that he could have made, Adrian. He's got to get a goal. He knows 2-0's not good enough. They need to get a goal. Well, as it stands, Kevin, Real Madrid are in the driving seat and looking for their 39th Copa del Rey final. And they haven't been too successful in it over the years. Played 38, lost 20, won 18. But here's Diego Costa.
Got a pass on here. Picks out Rodriguez. 2 for company. 2 enough. Ronaldo putting Xabi Alonso in trouble, but
that's harsh on Christian Rodriguez for the foul. I thought he slid round the side and nicked the ball. Looked like a good tackle. There, I thought he'd done right. Christian Rodriguez. It's one of those round the wall. This is the movement. You can see it there. It's going right 1 minute, then it starts to go left. And Courtois happy to get his body in the way of that.
Just short of the hour mark. Important minutes here as far as Atletico Madrid are concerned, as they wait to get Adrian on. Costa and Xabi Alonso. Looked like Costa was trying to make contact there with Xabi Alonso. It's a silly free kick given away by Di Maria.
He's looking to go to ground every opportunity.
Costa will be looking at a yellow card here.
He's diving too much. He's been throwing himself to the ground too much. And again, referee Clos Gomez is having no more of it. And Diego Costa goes into the book. And that means he misses next week's second leg, Kevin.
It looked like he was just accept the free kick and get on with it.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't, though. He likes to argue over everything, and Di Maria does well. He just keeps his hands out of the way, doesn't get involved. Pepe's winding him up. He's going to try and get him sent off if he can.
Arda Turan makes way for Adrian. Frustrated look on the face of the Turkish international.
It's been a frustrating night for Atletico Madrid. I mean, I've seen them now 60 minutes, and it's probably the worst I've seen them play, or the poorest I've seen them play, but I'll give credit to Real Madrid.
And towards Miranda.
That's a better service, Kevin, better ball.
It's well defended by Ramos.
And he's continuing, isn't he? Diego Costa, he could talk himself into the book again. He's looking to cause an argument with somebody. And he's saying, you're getting just what you deserved. Good tackle, Ronaldo. But if he deserves the yellow card, where does Arbeloa, where's he get put? He shouldn't be on the pitch.
It's all rather unsavoury.
Calm before the storm. The second goal sunk in, and Simeone is simmering on the sidelines. I don't think he could have done anything else in terms of what he has at his disposal.
Gabi. Here's Costa.
Touch on that, Ronaldo. The break's on.
Di Maria. Arbeloa. Suarez foul on Hesse.
That's probably the only way Suarez is going to stop Hesse. He's gone straight down the standing leg, hasn't he, with the studs? Look at that, straight down. That's an awful challenge. Nowhere near the ball, straight down the standing leg. He knew what he was doing there. Lucky not to get a yellow card, Kevin, in my opinion.
Bernabeu in celebratory mood here, expectant of more goals still.
Well, this is continuing. Raul Garcia, Klaus Gomez has called him over. Godin having a word with the referee, and Sergio Ramos. These two are really having a war, aren't they? Loads going on off the ball.
Ramos. Di Maria. Hesse. Modric. Contrao. Di Maria. Contrao. And it's fair to say the Real Madrid players and fans have not enjoyed losing the last two occasions to Atletico Madrid. It's normally the Atleti fans who walk around the capital with their heads down and bodies cowed. But they're unbeaten in the last 5 games against Barcelona and Real Madrid. That's why they're treated with respect.
This is a good performance from Real Madrid, Kevin. Very, very good performance against a really good Atletico Madrid side.
Who are just one goal away from making this an intriguing second leg if they can get an away goal tonight.
Yep.
Going to have to face a free kick here.
No, you're right, Kevin. It's still in the balance. 2-0's great for Real Madrid if it finishes like that, but a goal for Atletico Madrid away from home changes everything, and Ronaldo does win the free kick.
That's why Real Madrid are going for the jugular here. Going to try and put this tie to bed. First time of asking.
Yeah, right foot of Modric, left foot Di Maria. Right foot of Modric is a difficult one for the defenders to defend.
Verbals continue between Ramos and Godin. By Modric. A bit frantic. Everything had stretched down there, and Di Maria has got a free kick. I'm not sure there's too much wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with him, Kevin. He's done well. He's got the free kick, but he's milking it again, and he does that quite a lot. He's worked hard here. He's won it. Then he's fouled from behind, but it's not a bad foul. And then he goes down from the challenge from Juan Fran. He looks at the referee, sees he's watching, he rolls 2 or 3 times.
Who are the perpetrators and who are the people trying to keep calm? It's difficult for anyone to spot out there at the moment.
Yeah. Well, Di Maria's fine. There's a foul, Kevin. There's nothing more than that. It's not that bad a foul in my opinion. And Ronaldo, Modric coming over. It's a good position for Real Madrid. Difficult one for Atletico to defend. There's the foul, and it's nothing more than that. Modric is fouled heavier than anybody else, but he doesn't make a song and dance of it.
Cristiano Ronaldo, Luka Modric.
Lucky Koke. He's done well initially. Throw-in goes Real Madrid's way. And they're really controlling this game, and I think Sosa is going to come on. It's the third change for Simeone, and he needs to change the pattern at the moment, Kevin. The pattern is definitely going Real Madrid's way. Good skills.
Excellent work there from Contrao, but Gabi seeking to tidy up, and it will be a corner.
He's done well to cover. Gabi didn't want to give the corner kick away. Well, Godin and Ramos are going to... No, sorry, it's Juan Fran and Ramos this time, not Godin.
Di Maria's corner.
Oh,
It's in! No, it's just wide. Looked like it was heading in the back of the net for a split second there. It was close, and he wasn't getting there, Courtois.
I think Pepe doesn't know an awful lot about it. It's a great free kick, corner kick, and it hits Pepe without knowing too much about it. Just there on the thigh, almost goes in the far corner of the net. Courtois scrambling to get across, and you can see he sticks his leg out, and he does it deliberately, Pepe. And that was close to, well, he didn't get the first goal. That would have been his goal.
Simeone has made the change. Jose Sosa, the Argentine, is on. Just come in last month on loan from the Ukraine side, Metalist Kharkiv. Close to 20 caps for Argentina, so an experienced player. Here's his international teammate, Di Maria. 20 minutes to go here at the Bernabeu. Pivotal stage of this first leg. Here's Diego Costa. Not quite the pass that Rodriguez was looking for. Diego Costa. He's done well to get a corner out of that.
Certainly has. Tight in that corner flag area, and he still manages to get the cross in and win the corner kick. Corner kicks, opportunities to get bodies in the box, you can score a goal. Simeone only knows that, and he's getting everybody forward. Miranda has come forward, so too has Godin.
Corner will be taken by Sosa. The header, it's off the line, brilliantly from Modric. It was a wonderful header, he must have thought he'd scored there, Godin.
Kevin, that was a brilliant header. What a brilliant piece of defending, because Casillas was beaten. Watch this. Great header, towering header from Godin. Casillas is beaten on the far post. Luka Modric hooks it off the line. Wonderful defending. That's why I say corner kicks, free kicks, you get a good delivery in, anything's possible. Now Morata is going to come on
to replace Karim Benzema. Morata, one of the homegrown players, plenty of them coming through the ranks currently at the Bernabeu.
He's a different player to Karim Benzema, who's been disappointing for me tonight. He's not really done an awful lot, Karim Benzema, but Morata will run and cause havoc. Here he is.
Di Maria! 3-0! And that could be tie over. Real Madrid in dreamland here and making up for recent setbacks against Atleti. Courtois beaten for a third time.
Well, it's another deflection, Kevin, and you know, he can't believe it. Does it come off Adrian? They showed Adrian there. I don't know who it deflected off, and he's shrugging his shoulders and saying, I've got it covered. And it takes a massive deflection. But give credit to initially Morata. Maria gives him the ball. Morata then goes to pass the last defender now. Oh, it comes off Miranda. Unbelievable, Kevin. And I think the keeper has it covered, and it takes a massive deflection, just like the first goal from Insua when it deflects. And that's just the luck of the draw. Ancelotti's not concerned. 3-0. That's just the cushion they want.
Well, they've played very well tonight, Real Madrid, but they have most certainly had two large slices of good fortune with two of the three goals. And Atletico Madrid certainly have to score now to get an away goal under their belt and keep the door shut at the other end.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't boil over though, because there's a couple of little individual battles going on, and I don't want to see anybody sent off. It looked like that in the first 25 minutes.
Copa del Rey semi-final first leg, the second semi-final, the opening leg is next for you. We'll be off to the Camp Nou for Barcelona against Real Sociedad, and back to league action with the two main clubs in the capital figuring. Real Madrid on Saturday against Villarreal, and Atletico Madrid's trip to Almeria also Saturday night, that one from 9 on 3.
He can't keep it in. Morata at the far post. And the ball's already out from this cross here. This is a deflected shot, and there's nothing he can do. He just hits it, takes a deflection off Miranda. Keeper totally wrong-footed. And that's the second time it's happened tonight. And, well, Real Madrid have got one foot in the final, Kevin. One foot firmly placed in the final. Unless something dramatic happens in the last 20 minutes.
Sosa. Costa.
There's a good tackle from Sosa. Yeah, good tackle from Sosa. He does well. Again, he's looking for the free kicks too often, I think, Diego Costa. And he can't get involved. If he starts abusing the officials, he'll get another yellow card, and that'll be in Diego, who will miss the second leg anyway. Another one who's walking a tightrope, Sergio Ramos, can't afford a yellow card tonight.
Been the home of their deadliest rivals. Morata.
It's good play. That's a bad challenge though from Juan Fran.
It's going to be a booking for Juan Fran. Just got frustrated there with the happy feet of Morata.
Well, quick feet. He rides two challenges and then, well, he just comes straight in and cleans him, doesn't he? Juan Fran.
Certainly the recent statistics suggest that Real Madrid's defence will be hard to breach in next week's second leg. They created a club record 821 minutes without conceding before Ibai Gomez's brilliant volley in the league game at Atletico Bilbao at the weekend.
Yeah, but Cam, they need 3 goals and hope that Real Madrid don't score.
Real Madrid would expect to score in the second leg. They haven't conceded a goal yet in the Copa del Rey this year.
No, they've done brilliant. And Di Maria's done brilliant as well on Sosa and his Argentinian teammate.
Pepe. Hesse. Ball here for Adrian. Pepe got to him. It was crucial.
It's a big tackle, Kevin. And away goal would have been a real lifeline for them. And Adrian looked like it got clear of the last defender before Pepe just managed to get a touch in. Here's Koke.
It's too long on the ball.
Oh, that's harsh. Morata's worked hard to get back and just nicked the ball, I thought, cleanly from him. And Klaus Gomez is given the free kick. This is Pepe's challenge there. What a great challenge that is. Has to be clean. Otherwise he gives away the penalty kick. That's Di Maria who's gone down. He's going to have to go. He's done enough.
Mendy is the replacement.
Oh, another anchor man in midfield. That allowed Modric to get forward more. The whistle's already gone. Is Miranda offside? That's what they're indicating. Oh, a wee bit harsh. Right. Maybe level. But as I say, 2 anchor men in midfield now. Xabi Alonso, Ilyara Mendy, Modric can push forward and cause a little bit more havoc.
Here's Diego Costa, fouled by Alonso.
His foot wrapped around him. He's done really well, Xabi Alonso, but you can't tackle from behind now. That's why the referee's given the free kick. Oh, that's awful. Do you know, their free kicks have been awful tonight, Kevin. That's been one of the features for me. And what's happening here? Somebody going to get booked? Is it Simeone? Yep. Well, it's boiling over on the sidelines for him. He hates losing. And to lose to Real Madrid in the first leg of a semi-final of the Cup that they hold. And 3-0 down, that'll hurt him.
He's not used to losing, is he?
No, he's a bad loser. He doesn't like losing. He's a bad loser. And
only 1 defeat in all competitions this season for Atletico Madrid. Came way back in October at Espanyol. A 23-game run without a setback is coming to an end here.
It's Ilyara Mendy who was on the end of that one. He wins the ball in the air, but there's a challenge comes in from Christian Rodriguez. I think he catches him on the side of the head. Isco.
Just listen to the Bernabeu and the rich applause for Jesse Rodriguez, what a future this player's got.
He's something special, isn't he? Real star of the future, Jesse. He's not bad either. Isco, what a replacement to come on.
And they love great players, of course, in the famous white shirt, Jerry, but they love them even more when it's one of their own.
Yeah. This is the fabulous run and the wonderful little toe poke that put them 2-0 up. But it's not just that, Kevin, it's his total contribution, his movement, his intelligence, and his pace. He scores defenders with pace.
Godin loses out. Could be costly. This is Iaramendi. Ronaldo frustrated. The ball didn't come in.
Oh, it's given away a wee bit cheaply, and they're taking it quickly now. Iaramendi on it again.
Modric. Iaramendi. Contrao playing with real freedom, confidence now, Real Madrid. Let it go. Dogged, determined, but they've given it away there via Costa. Here's Ronaldo, wants to take it on. Good stop from Courtois. This is Isco, turned away eventually by Godin. That all stemmed from a poor ball given away by Diego Costa.
Well, great passage of play for Real Madrid. Super shot from Cristiano Ronaldo, on target, forces a save. And then the rebound falls kindly for Isco, and then his shot is blocked. But great play from the back, initially from Sergio Ramos. That's an interesting ball. That is a really interesting ball. Just a little bit too long. He's worked hard there, Ronaldo. He's looking for it over the top. He's frustrated as well, isn't he? Looking for a goal in the game.
No birthday goal yet.
Well, there's plenty to celebrate about the scoreline.
Modric.
They're passing it well now, Real Madrid. All the pressure on Atletico. And they're going to have to work hard to win it back.
And fully deserving of this first leg victory, whatever the margin ends up being. Very fortunate with 2 of their 3 goals, but they have been, by a measure, the better side. It's going to be a card here for Miranda.
He's led the ball off. It comes straight through the back of his right leg there. Right down, he stomps right down the back of his heel.
A chance for Ronaldo to extend the advantage.
Frustrating night for the Atletico Madrid players, none more so than Courtois. 2 deflected goals have gone past him of the 3. And Cristiano Ronaldo is in a very good position to have a proper pop at goal. Just got to hit the target. He's got the power, we know that. Just needs the accuracy.
It'll drop for Xabi Alonso. Didn't really get hold of that.
Not one of his better free kicks, straight into the wall.
Don't forget to stay with us for the first leg of the second semi-final. Coming up from the Camp Nou shortly, Barcelona hosting Real Sociedad. Copa Del Rey final scheduled for the latter part of April. Venue not yet decided upon. They wait, don't they, the Spanish Federation, just to see who the final will be contested between.
Absolutely. And at the moment, looks like one of them's going to be Real Madrid. And who's the other going to be? But you're looking at maybe Mestalla as a possible venue.
They don't have a Wembley in Spain, do they? They have a national stadium. It makes life a little more tricky. I've got to ask you, Jerry, is the tie over? It's hard, it's dangerous, I suspect, to
if they don't score tonight,
to write them off.
I think it's hard for them now. I can't see them coming back, Kevin. At 3-0, you fancy Real Madrid to score a goal in the second leg. And I can't see Atletico scoring 4 against Real Madrid, not with the defensive record they've got. And no Diego Costa for the second leg as well. It really does. Everything's starting to mount up against them. They needed a goal tonight. And they've got just under 2.5 minutes to get it. And I think he knows it, Simeone.
And his grip on the Copa del Rey, won so famously here against Real Madrid last May, has loosened considerably. Rare bad night for Simeone and Atletico Madrid. Just wonder had that goal-in header gone in at 2-0. Wasn't long after that second deflected goal made it 3, and that could be 4. No for Morata.
Good ball. Good early ball from Cristiano Ronaldo. Morata tries to stick it in at the near post. I think he's under a little bit of pressure here from, I think it's Insua who gets across, but he should have hit the target, I think. Near post, it's just open there for him to stick it in at the near post. Could have been 4-0, Kevin.
Modric just feeling a problem there as he got the ball forward. Nothing lasting, it would seem. Just over a minute for Atletico Madrid to find could be a precious away goal in the tie. Miranda, hopeful. Easy defending for Ramos.
They've looked solid at the back, those two, haven't they, Ramos and Pepe tonight? Isco just getting the ball stuck underneath his feet, but everything has gone Real Madrid's way. They've played very well. It's as good as I've seen Real Madrid play this season against good opposition, Kevin.
They got away with not having Arbeloa sent off in the first half.
Well, they rode their luck, there's no doubt about that. He's had 2 or 3 incidents he could have been sent off and penalty kicks awarded against him, there's no doubt.
Yeah, luck with that, luck with 2 of their goals, but I don't think really, look at their overall dominance in this game. They've been hungry, they've been energetic, they've wanted it a little bit more, it seemed, and it might just get better for them, because here's Ronaldo. Struck his heel when he just wanted to let that run across his body. You can't argue with it. They have been the better team, and they have more than one foot in the final.
I think it's mission impossible for Simeone's men next week.
Well, they'll have another crack, Simeone's team, next Tuesday at the Vicente Calderón. But the night has belonged to Carlo Ancelotti and Real Madrid. Not mission impossible for Atleti, but mission improbable.
Yes, almost mission impossible. Atletico have been great all season. Before tonight, just one defeat in all competitions. Before tonight, unbeaten in 23 matches. Well and truly beaten at the Bernabeu. And you can see the body language of both sets of teams against the Real side that is looking for revenge and no doubt getting it. A very happy Carlo Ancelotti and Bernabeu as well. Henk, Real better. Did the scoreline actually reflect the performance?
Yeah, even though the goals came a little lucky to deflected balls, but they were way better. And I think that today you could see the difference between a big club and a big team and another team which is on the way to becoming big. The players of Madrid used to all the pressure in big games. They played a lot of big games. And this is one of the very, very few big games the players of Atletico are playing. And you see they lost it. And I think especially they lost it like psychologically.
What did Real do to make Atletico lose it psychologically? Or was it just the real big occasion that got to them? We've seen them play in big games against Real Madrid before.
I mean, we said before how many times Atletico Madrid had to win games and won them. I think today has been the day that they had to perform well and they didn't. And Atletico Madrid that we saw all over the place, they lost everything today. And actually,
why? Why would that happen? We weren't expecting it. We're all kind of thinking that maybe they were favourites to go through to the final.
I think this is the mental aspect, because this normally is a very disciplinary team. But now you could see in midfield there were big openings in midfield. They were not defending very close like they used to. They were not as aggressive in the challenges like they're used to. And now if you give away space against teams like Real Madrid, they're going to kill you.
So Diego Costa's booked for the second leg. Is there any way they can get back into it?
No Costa, no Villa.
Booked and banned, I should say, for the second leg.
Yeah. Oh, it's difficult. Score 4 goals to Real Madrid and thinking that Real Madrid is not going to score, I can't see that happening.
Could it do any damage to their league hopes as well, do you think?
No. I think this is a wake-up call to them, and a very important wake-up call. And probably, and I know it probably is not sportsmanship or whatever, but in the back of his mind, Simeone should say, listen, forget about a cup, prepare to the competition, to the league. The 19th and the 26th of February is Champions League. It's another very important challenge for the team and for the club. Focus on this, because this cup is lost.
Well, the second leg is to come, but Real Madrid very much 1 foot in the final. OK, next we find out if Barcelona can get that home defeat on Saturday out of their system. And Tata Martino gives the same outfield players the chance to do just that. Can Real Sociedad do what Valencia did? We'll find out in just a couple of minutes' time.